What's going on, YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on NCAA 14, the Stanford Cardinals online dynasty here on ESGNet LPS. This is episode 31, and today is a huge day for Stanford and for Coach TJ Bonds, as this is his first ever Pac-12 championship as a head coach. And today they are in classy San Diego for this game here for the Pac-12 championship. Of course, winner of this will move on to the Rose Bowl, and that'll be coming up here very, very soon. But before we get to that, we got to deal with Arizona, as they were the top team in the Pac-12 North this season, and they had a really good season here. As you see, they're currently ranked 12th in the nation right now, and there you see some of the offensive numbers that they've put up here this season, and they're a pretty good team. 8-4 for the overall record, but 7-1 just like us there in the Pac-12 play. We're currently 10-1 for overall play. We're ranked number 4 in the nation, and if we can probably get bumped up at least a spot there in the top 25 heading into the bowl season. So there you see the overall rankings right now, and Herb Herbstreit has picked them as the top team to win this game here between the two of us for the Pac-12. So we'll see if we can try to turn things around here, and of course get ourselves into the big game of them all, and that is the Rose Bowl coming up over the first of the year. So take a look there you see the road that Arizona had to take. They won their first game against FCS West, then they lost 2 straight, one to North Carolina and one to Arkansas, but then bounced back against Oregon, who we lost to early in this season. Then they lost to UTSA, and then they went on a 3-game winning streak there before getting stopped by Colorado, of all people, 41-17. And then they, of course, went back on another winning streak there against Pac-12 foes. So as you take a look there's their numbers there offensively. Smith is their quarterback there. Ryan, I love this, how the computer comes up with names. He is the leading rusher, just over 12,000 or over just 1,000 yards there for the season. There you see the top 25, of course, Taylor and Steve, of course, going back at it again for the national championship this season. And there you see Indiana at number 3 with a 10-2 record, and of course we're at number 4. There you see the rest of the top 25 there. Hopefully your favorite school's there, but we'll try to see if we can get a victory here for Coach Bonds here, and try to do some some kind of find a way to get him a championship. This will be his first actually conference title that he's had. Remember last year we could have went into the championship game, but we end up losing because of the fiasco that we had, of course, with Cal last year. So hopefully things will turn around as we get ready for this one. As you see Brandon Smith's numbers there, a little over 3,000 yards for the season, 26 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, so a really good ratio there from him. We're hoping to put some pressure on him and try to see if we can stop him as quickly as possible. Not to mention, we're going to try to see if we can get him to throw some interceptions here, as he's been actually throwing quite a bit here as of late here in the last couple of games, even though they have been winning. Their defense is pretty strong, and of course that's what we're going to have to watch out for. We can't really go down the field. Of course, our quarterback Davis hasn't been the top flight the top flight quarterback that we want him to be, and we need him to be. But we're hoping that we can have a good passing game there. Of course, Walker should be helping us out here in the running game. Take a look at Massey there, their defensive player, one of the top guys there. And then you see the rest of the guys. They don't have too many. Smith is really the only guy that is 90 plus overall. Everybody else is in their lower to mid 80s on the overall look here on this team. But Arizona is a team that I'm really kind of been looking forward to play here with the numbers they've been putting up this season. So here we go, kicking off, as Shaw will get the ball, of course, and he'll try to run this one back here as he runs this one near the 30 for the first down. So if Davis is under center here today for Stanford, as Stanford will have the ball here first, start of the first half. Walker runs this one for a short gain of 5 yards on the play. which will make it a 2nd and 5. So this, like I said, this is Coach Teddy Bond's first championship, or I should say first Pac-12 championship. Of course, last year he won his first ever bowl game as a head coach there at the Sugar Bowl, and of course against Alabama in that one. Go to a new set of downs here for Stanford. It's, like I said, Stanford ranked number 4th in the nation, trying to see if we can get a Rose Bowl appearance here, as we see a quick pass there to Walker on that screen pass, but that'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Great stop there from the defense from the Wildcats on that play. 2nd and 13 as Davis is under center. And he has a wide receiver to his left and to his right as he's going to scramble around here, looking down the field here. Throws to Randall, the other tight end. 2nd Street tight end, Victor Randall. 22 yards on the reception. That's a huge first down for the Cardinals. 1st and 10 again here now on the 40 in Wildcat territory as Walker will get the run here. Walker trying to find a gap there. He runs on the outside and gets caught, and he does not get anything on that play, as he's only able to get really back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals, as it's a beautiful day here in sunny, classy San Diego, as we're playing the championship game here. And normally we would be playing at the playing at the school who had a better record. Of course, this year that would have been us with the better overall, and of course the highest ranking team in the Pac-12. As we'll see Stanford here, Davis here throws this one quickly there, screen or slant pass to Murphy. This, of course, this will be his final game here. They'll actually have one more game if we get to we should get to a decent bowl game here this year, but especially the Rose Bowl, of course, will be the last game of the season if we can get there. As Walker here runs this one in there. Walker gets in there for a 2-yard touchdown, and Stanford's on the board here as they get the first points on the board here. And we'll see what we can do now here against this Arizona offense coming up. So Arizona there on their own 25-yard line. Johnson in motion for Arizona. Ryan in the backfield. Lewis and Johnson. I'm not sure what his first name is, but the other Johnson there. And there you see Ryan taking off here. Cronin cannot tackle him. Ryan is going down the field here. He gets tackled there inside the 10 of Stanford. What a big run there. 66 yards on the play. Not the type of play we want to see them come off of the bench here, the first play of their drive, as they get this one there. Now we're backs against the wall on this one. We got to play some excellent defense here. Hand this one off to Ryan again. Why not? Harrison brings him down, and that is a no gain there for the halfback Ryan. As we go now to a 2nd and goal, and they're going to try to do this no huddle offense here to try to get us off kilter here. Now they'll be able to bring in the right personnel here in this type of situation. As they hand off to Ryan. Ryan bulldozes his way to the 5-yard line for a gain of 8 on the play. Go now to a 3rd and goal. And again, a no huddle here from Arizona. As they have this, it looks like Stanford's going to shift the line here some. Maybe try to bring in more guys in the box here. As they go ahead and try to stop Ryan there. And Ryan just runs over a couple of Cardinals to get into the end zone. Touchdown for Arizona, and Arizona now ties it up, now 7-all. 9 seconds left here in the first quarter. We'll see it's a 7-7 ball game. Arizona, or I should say McIntyre there for the Stanford Cardinals there will be in motion, and that's a handoff to Walker for a gain of 3 on the play. So huge down here as we go to a 2nd and 7. And of course, we start off the second quarter here with the football. Handoff there to Walker. Walker getting a gain of 4 on the play. That's a 4-yard carry. He has now 22 yards at this point here on 7 carries. 3rd and 3 now here for Davis. This, of course, will be probably a pass situation here as they're kind of lined up in that way. We'll see a quick pass there to Barber, the tight end. Barber gets the catch. And Boris Barber probably will be a top 10 pick coming up in the next year's draft. We'll see a 1st and 10 here. New set of downs for the Stanford Cardinals. 4:05 left here in the second quarter. Hand this one off to Walker. Walker trying to get out the backfield there, but he is going to be stopped. And he is going to be only getting a gain of a yard on the play, as he already has 1 touchdown on the ground here. 2nd and 9. As Davis now snaps the ball here, rolls off to his right-hand side, looks down the field, decides he's going to run and slide there, and he will come up short of the yard that he needs for the first. It'll make it now 3rd and 1. So running opportunity now here for Walker in the backfield as they're in the I formation. Hand this one off to Walker. Walker gets to the 1st down marker and gets a little bit more, and just enough there to go ahead and convert for the 1st down, as it puts them there at the 50-yard line. Midfield now here for Stanford Cardinals, as we'll see what they can do with 2:40 left here in the first half. And Davis taking his time here. Play action here. Davis rolling off to the left-hand side, throws this one up to Barber. Barber cannot hold on to it. That's unusual for him doing that. And of course, we've noticed that here. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it's been kind of noticeable here in the last couple of games that Barber's been dropping passes. And that is something that we're definitely going to have to address there going into the bowl season. 3rd and 10. Davis drops back here in the pocket. Davis trying to look down the field, but he is going to be taken down. Loss of the 6 on the play. John Finner of Arizona gets the sack. First sack of the day here from him, as they bring down the starting QB. On now it's a 4th and 16 for Stanford. They'll go ahead and punt the ball here and puts the Arizona Cardinals on their own 25, and that is going to be a nice sack there on Brandon Smith from the defense of the Cardinals, as they put him back 8 on that play. 2nd and 18. Smith drops back in the pocket here for the Wildcats. Throw that one to Ryan, and he will get only 2 yards on the reception, putting out at 3rd and 16. Of course, they are going to run a no huddle here quickly, and I'm sure they are going to play. Cardinals are going to play some kind of dime defense here, and probably will be a zone defense here, as they are kind of spaced out here. 3rd and 16, and we'll see if they're going to snap the ball here, just maybe that, or just try to see if they can see what kind of defense that the Cardinals are going to at least throw at them or have set up for them. As we'll see the ball being played, and it's ball being snapped on the play clock at the 2, and Lewis will get the catch down on the left-hand side, and that's 23 yards on the reception. 1 minute left here in this first half of this ball game. It's still a tight ball game, 7-all. Smith drops back in the pocket, throws to the left-hand side, and Zach Melton getting a nice stop there. Big play there from him, as it's going to make it a 2nd and 10. Smith now drops back in the pocket here, throws a quick pass there to Ryan, and Ryan will only get 7 on that little screen pass there. As we go to a 3rd and 3, they try to do a quick no huddle. Smith drops back, looks, fires, throws this one up there to Wild, and he will get the catch, and that'll be enough there. Or no, they say he does not, and they'll have to go. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. 4th and 3. Brandon throwing this one up there to Smith. Smith gets the catch, and that is going to be a 13-yard reception. 1st down for Arizona. Arizona is going to try to see if they can score here before the half, as Brandon Smith drops back here, and he is going to get taken down for a sack, a loss of 7 on that play, as they quickly call a no huddle, as Chase Gant there gets the stop. 2nd and 17, just 19 seconds left here in the half, and we'll see Smith drops back here, looks, fires, throws this one up there. That's going to be picked up by Shaw, and Shaw's going to try to take this one back for a pick 6, as he is going down the field, but he'll get tripped up there on that shoestring tackle, and that'll put them there somewhere near midfield on that play. First interception of the day for Smith, as Shaw gets a nice little pick here in the championship game of the Pac-12. Almost have that one ran back but they will have now decent field position here. 6 seconds left here, maybe possibly one play left here on this this first half before it ends, and we'll see a pass there to Barber, but it's going to be batted away. And now 1 second left here, last chance now for Stanford to try to get a touchdown here. Of course, they're going to go for it. And we'll see Murphy in motion as he's going from the right side of your screen to your left. And they are calling an audible here, trying to throw off the defense here some. As we'll see a play action. Davis running here. He's looking down the field, trying to find somebody. Throws this one up there. That's going to go to Barber, but it's going to be denied. Great stop there from the defense, and that's how the first half is going to end. First half here is a tie ball game now, 7-7 here in the Pac-12 championship here live in San Diego. As we take a look and see the highlights from the first half here, like I said, a big run there from Ryan as he had 66 yards there on that first play, and we'll definitely have to try to see if we can stop him in this second half of this ball game. But for the most part, her defense for the Cardinals have been really nice, and we had something set up there, but of course couldn't get down the field as the Arizona defense did a great job there, tightening up and making the right plays. There you see 29 yards there on the ground there for us, 61 yards for Arizona, but we're beating them in the passing game, 66 yards in the air and 45 there. So it's, like I said, a pretty tight ball game. Time possessions, but a big difference there. And of course, the one turnover there that Arizona has made. So start off here the third quarter. Really late trying to do this video here for you guys, but we'll see Arizona, of course, get the ball there on their own 25. First and 10, as we'll see Brandon Smith here throw this one up there. That is going to be thrown away, and that one is not going to get to any Arizona player there on that one. As we'll move on now to a second and 10. Man in motion. Smith drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there quickly to Ryan. He gets the reception, and that would be 11 yards on that reception. First and 10. Smith again drops down, backs up, he fires and finds Wade there, as Hunter Wade will get a 14-yard reception, first down. Another no huddle here, as they are trying to do and doing a good job of it, keeping us off kilter here and trying to stay on schedule. As Gant does get in the backfield there quickly for the loss of yards there on the play. Second and 14. Brandon Smith there again throws to Ryan on the screen pass, but that time right there, we did a great job there putting the stop and making it now a 3rd and 15. So huge passing opportunity here for Brandon Smith of Arizona. Dropping back here, throwing this one deep. It's up. It's going to be picked up by Cronin as he gets the interception there. Second interception of the ball game here today, as Cronin and the Stanford Cardinals defense steps up again. And now we'll see if we can try to turn this turnover into points here and try to get a possession lead here in the middle of the third. 3:54 left here in the third quarter. Davis now drops back, play action here from him, looking to the right-hand side, seeing down the field, throwing this one there up to Murphy. Murphy had it, but he drops it quickly. Incomplete pass. And it's going to be a tough one here as we go now for a 2nd and 10. And they're lined up just like before in that I formation. Looks like they're going for that play action again. Throwing this one up there to Barber. Barber gets the catch. Barber breaks a tackle before finally getting wrapped up, getting a huge gain of 28 on that play. 1st and 10, 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Davis under center. He's going to hand this one off to Walker. Walker going down the field here, looking for the 50, breaks a tackle, finally getting wrapped up at the 45 for a nice 16-yard carry for him. He has now 42 for the day. 1st and 10. And we'll see again what Davis can do. This time he's going to use his arm. Throw that one to Walker. Walker gets the screen pass. Walker gets a gain of 3 on that one. Usually that screen pass does not work for the user, but that time it did, as we did keep the ball, or keep the reception inside there. And we'll see Davis now throwing this one up there to the Fields. Fields gets the catch. He gets taken down hard. A gain of 11 on the play. That's his first of the day here in this one. And we'll go now to a 1st and 10 now in the Wildcats territory. They're on their 31-yard line. Pass there to Black. Black gets the catch, and that'll be his first, I believe. 18 yards on that reception. 1st and 10. New set of downs here for the Cardinals. There's a minute 41 left here in the third quarter. Davis goes up, throws this one there. It's going to be batted away from Shannon Washington, as he has a deflection here today. And that is going to be a tough one there. I thought we had that one, but the defender did a great job there putting his hands in the air. Davis throws that one up to Barber. Barber does a nice little catch and puts up 9 yards on the play. That's another just shy of the first down marker, as they're inside the 5 here. And they can possibly score here with a quick pass in the end zone. Looking for a slant pass. See a pass there to Murphy, and Murphy gets the catch. No, he does not. He drops it. And we'll go to a 4th and 1. What are the Cardinals going to do? Well, they decided they're going to go for it now here. 4th and 1. And we'll see if we can try to crash the party in this one as Walker goes on the outside there and runs that one in there. Touchdown, Cardinals. As the Cardinals now take a 2, or I should say possession lead, as that is Walker's, I believe. That is his 11th touchdown of the season. He has 2 touchdowns so far here in this one. As we'll see Ryan there running that one for 6. We're now to a 3rd and 6. 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith drops back in the pocket here. He got some good protection, but that protection breaks down quickly as Gant gets a hold of him. And Gant gets his 2nd sack of the day. We go on now to the final quarter here. Quarter number 4, as it's a 14-7 game. Hand this off to Walker. Walker runs this one, and Walker keeps his legs moving. A gain of 9 on the play. And we'll see what we can do here now on a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1. Davis here hands this one off there to Walker. Walker trying to get out of the backfield there, but he is going to be stopped. And that's a loss of 2 on the play, as Walker's just really having a tough day there behind the line, as he has not got too many rushing yards here today. I don't think he's even cracked 30 just yet here in this one. Davis now drops back here quickly, fires this one, and that's going to be picked up by the linebacker Lewis, as he kept his eyes there sharply on the QB. And that's a late turnover now for the Stanford Cardinals. Not what we want to see from Davis here. So far, Davis having a good day, 10 of 18. And that's not what you want to see. And hopefully that'll be the only one we'll see from him today, as I believe that is Davis's 16th interception of the season. Now 1st and 10. Smith there trying to look for somebody down the field. Has to throw it away there quickly. As we go now to a 3rd and 9. We'll see if they can convert for this first down. Pass play up there, and Joe East picks it off there. Nice job there from Joe East as he picks this one off. That's the 3rd interception of the day here from this defense. And that is East's first of the day here today. I think he has now 3 for the season. And we'll move on and see now with a 1-possession lead here. Cardinals can now try to make this up and make it a 2-possession lead if they can score on this drive. Davis drops back deep in the pocket there. Throws that one deep. And down there inside the 20 to Chris Murphy, who has 2 catches for the day, 36 yards. Let's see if we can feed that young man here with some more receptions. 1st and 10. Davis now calling an audible here. Changes some of the stuff up on the line. Davis runs off to the right-hand side looking, throws off his back foot there. Don't want to do that. Incomplete pass. And it was intended, I believe, for Murphy. Or possibly maybe Black. Anyway, Davis now drops it back here, looks down the field here, fires this one to Barber, who gets a 13-yard reception. And that is a first down for the Stanford Cardinals. 2:30 left here in this championship game, Pac-12 game. 14-7, Arizona is trailing here as their defense is back against the wall here once again. Davis looks, fires, throws this one quickly there to Murphy on the slant pass. 10-yard reception. That's another first down. 12 first downs for Stanford Cardinals to Arizona's 5. I really thought this game was going to be a lot more tighter here. Now, as you see, Black in motion. Davis here dropping back, looking here. He can't find nobody. He's going to be taken down. And Arizona's going to have to burn their first timeout with 1:51. Second and goal. We'll try to see if we can try to get this one in there. As Davis here looks, fires, throws this one to Murphy, and Murphy gets the catch. 11 yards on the reception. That's a touchdown, and that is Murphy's second touchdown of the day. It is number 7, so he has number 6 and 7 now for the season. It is 21-7. Under 2 minutes left here for Arizona. Not much they can do as they got a bit of an uphill battle as Mathis there gets a 4-yard reception. And we'll roll out to a 3rd and 6. Smith in the pocket there. Pocket right there, but Melton picks it off. Nice job there. The 4th interception of the day for Brandon Smith, as this just, again, not his day, as he is now 72 yards passing and has given up 4 interceptions. And they are going to go ahead and take this one and see what they can do. So we can pretty much milk the clock here with a couple of runs now. As we'll hand this one off to Walker, as Walker tries to break a tackle, breaks a tackle or two, but only gets a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6 for the Stanford Cardinals. 21-7. Stanford leads this one. As Davis drops back in the pocket, throws this one, heaves this one there deep to Murphy, and that is a catch. Touchdown for Murphy. Actually, that is Murphy's second one. Excuse me, I apologize there. I'm looking at my notes now. That is actually his second, as now he has his 7th now for the season. I got ahead of myself there. 1st and 10, Ryan there getting the reception there on the screen pass, and that is going to be only a couple of yards on the play. Arizona trying to get back in this game here. They're down by 3 scores. 3rd and 5. Smith drops back in the pocket, rolled up by Gant, and that is an 8-yard loss for a sack, as Gant gets another sack in the ball game here today. I believe that is Gant's 3rd sack of this one here in the championship game here for the Pac-12 title. McIntyre in motion now. Ball on the 45-yard line. Davis throws this one up, and nobody can get to it. Intended there for Barber. 3rd and 10, probably the last chance now here for them to try to convert for the first down. Don't really have to score. Just got to burn this clock off here. They'll throw this one there to Barber, as he does get, no, he does not get the catch, as he catches it out of bounds. But Stanford says they're going to go for it with 2 timeouts remaining. And of course, Arizona's going to have to do a better job here to tighten up and to get a turnover on downs here. See a pass play there to Barber. Barber gets the catch. Barber trying to break a tackle, and he does, as they put that one inside the 30 for the first. 1st and 10, 18 seconds left here in this one. Play action here for Davis. Davis drops back, fires, and that one's going to be batted away from John Hill. And Stanford's just trying a little too hard here to put up some points here and make it really look bad on Arizona. So now, maybe Stanford's trying to get some points here, so maybe look better there in the BCS rankings there. But there you see a nice pass there to John Barber. Gets into the end zone. John Barber's first touchdown of the day. That is his 13th of the season. And it's now going to be a 35-7 ball game, a 4 possession lead here in this one. With 6 seconds left here, not much for Arizona to do here. And you see Brandon Smith's numbers there. And of course, they try to come out on the field, but that's not much there you can do with 6 seconds left. And Stanford is your new Pac-12 champions here. First time ever with Coach TJ Bonds here. And it'll be Coach TJ Bonds' first Pac-12 championship. Congratulations there to Coach Bonds. as now he is going to be smelling some roses as he is going to head off to Pasadena and play in the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl, coming up here in a few weeks. Player of the game there, Lance Davis, 17 of 31, 278 yards, 3 passing touchdowns there from him. There you see Coach TJ Bonds with the Pac-12 title. He has not seen that title since he himself was a Stanford Cardinal several years ago. Congratulations there to Stanford. They win this one 35-7, and we'll see who their opponent will be in the Rose Bowl. As we take a look at the highlights there, a very nice game from the Cardinals as they're able to put up some points. 35 points this year. I think this might be the most points they've had in quite some time. Really, I think this pretty much this season, as they pretty much just dominate over Arizona. I was really surprised the way Arizona was playing, the way they've been winning their games this year and putting up scores. I really thought this was going to be a much tighter ball game. Maybe come down to the point where it was going to come down to, a field goal in some sorts, or maybe a person who had the ball last. But yeah, just looking at their scores and numbers that they put up individually with Brandon and Ryan there, or I should say Smith and Ryan. Thought it was going to be a lot closer, but hey, we'll take this, and hopefully this will be a motivation for us going into the next bowl game here coming up against in the Rose Bowl game coming up here very, very soon. So there you see the numbers there. Of course, time possession in our possession there, 14 minutes, 10 seconds on the field. 17 of 31 there for Davis, 287 yards, and 3 touchdowns, an interception, and 2 sacks. For the most part here, a decent game there. We had that late interception, and it was just a bad read there for the most part. Walker, of course, 2 rushing touchdowns, 57 yards, 14 carries there for him, as he had a really nice day on the ground. And we're hoping that will continue and, of course, get him into more of a role here coming up in the Rose Bowl game. Barber, 7 of 140 with a touchdown. Murphy, 5 for 96, and 2 scores. Now you see the defensive numbers there. Gant, of course, our top guy there. 5 sacks, 4 tackles for loss, 5 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, and 3 sacks in the game. But Zach Milton had a nice tackle there, and also tackle for loss and an interception there. And that's haven't said anything for a while. Mosley, kind of quiet. He had 4 tackles. He had a sack, of course, and also had a tackle for loss there. Usually he has more tackles. Usually he's our leading tackler in the game, but kind of quiet there in this one. And of course Shaw tried to take that one back for a pick 6, but got caught up, got tripped up, but made a nice play there. Put us in good field position there offensively. Brandon Smith, 10 of 19, 86 yards, 4 interceptions. He only completed 52% of his passes. He had negative 34 yards on the ground of 5 carries. Ryan, 7 for 79 and a score there from him. Receiving wise, there no scores there from the receivers, but the highest receptions leader, of course, there's Ryan with 5 catches for 23 yards. So, like I said, I was really surprised of how Arizona played in this game. I don't know if just because of the run they had those last 3 games, it was time for it. Well, if you look at their, you look at their numbers for every 1 game they had 3 games. For every 1 game they lost, they won 3 games. So this, I guess, was a game they were supposed to lose. But really, I thought for the Pac-12 championship, I really was, I was kind of had a game plan. For the most part, running the ball and try to eliminate as many opportunities of passing down the field as I could, especially when it came to 3rd downs. But hey, it kind of worked out for us, and We did throw that one pick, but for the most part, I'm really glad that Davis had a semi-decent game. Now, hopefully that will translate to something bigger as we get ready for the Pac-12, or I should say the Rose Bowl game. Who, by the looks of it, I looked at it before, after this game, and I think it's we're playing against one of the Mountain West opponents, which would be, I think it's San Diego State, or not San Diego State, San Jose State for the Rose Bowl. So it's the Pac-12 versus the Mountain West for the Rose Bowl. Usually it's the Pac-12 versus Big Ten, but Steve changed that here over the last couple of years. So there you see a good game there for us as we win this one, 35-7. Like I said, we'll see the Pac-12 or that Rose Bowl game here coming up. I might do a preview episode of the two teams and see how they match up. So stay tuned for that. But that is it for this episode of the Stanford Cardinals Online Dynasty, episode 31 here on NCAA 14. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified here about this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming and sports in general. Also, don't forget to check us out on Patreon if you want to be a Patreon member. Definitely check us out there. And also, don't forget to check us out on our main channel here on YouTube at ESGNet there for other great series. We got a really good Highland Scotty series that I just recently ramped up again, and we're starting season 5 there on that one. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on ESGN LP. As always, wear a mask, stay safe, keep each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.